Hey Virgo, welcome to your love reading. Thank you for your patience. I know it's been a while. It just, I haven't had the time to get to the readings with my day job and everything else going on. But I'm here now and welcome. I hope you're all doing well. We're just going to go ahead and bless this space and then we'll begin this love reading for you today. With honor and gratitude, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a messenger today. Please come into this reading. Bless this reading. Make this your message and your message only. Only messages of divine love and light, negative energy must leave this space now. So that I may see clearly, please open my crown chakra to your divine guidance and messages. You know what messages need to come through for the highest good of the Virgo collective today, inviting in the cosmic, eternal, loving Christ light and love. Amen. Okay, Virgo, so this is going to be a love reading for connections and separation, probably, because if you're in a healthy relationship, or let me not assume, maybe you still want to check in with your person's energy. So we are going to look at your energy, your person's energy, what their intentions are in this connection, and what the outcome is, and then messages from your person. Okay. So right at the end, I'm going to do what would your person say to you if they could, if you're not in communication. Oh, my crystals. Okay, so for the Virgo collective in love. Spirit, thank you. Channel messages. I was picking up an energy of defensiveness before I started your reading, Virgo, so I'm not sure how that resonates, whether this is your person or it could be you. I was getting that it was you. A little bit of defensiveness. Let's see. Okay, so Virgo, let's see what's going on with your energy first. What is going on? Okay, that came out quickly. 3 of Wands. Okay, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for a message. This is how you're seeing this person, where your energy is at now. Manifesting, wishing, hoping. You could be at a distance to this person. Queen of Air in reverse. So it flipped over. So the Queen of Swords, very cold, cool energy. She's the Queen of Ice. She is the Elsa of the Tarot. Doesn't mean that she doesn't have any emotions. She just chooses not to show them. Very logical, head over heart kind of energy. And it came out in the reverse. So it looks like your heart is starting to win out in this situation, whatever it is, Virgo. The Queen of Swords can be a very cutting energy. When she communicates, and it is queen energy, so it is evolved. But when she communicates, it is with the truth, only the truth, nothing but the truth, baby. Otherwise, just step out of my way. She doesn't entertain nonsense at all. She'll cut you out very quickly. No problems with doing that. And it's Gemini, Aries, Gemini. Listen to me. Gemini, Libra, Aries. What is going on with me today? You might be dealing with an Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, it's all about the intellect, all about the mind. But this is in the reverse. So for some reason, you've softened. I just heard you've softened, Virgo. I don't know what's happened. Maybe you feel you were too harsh with your person, and it's kind of humbling you a little bit. Like maybe, words exchanged were very harsh. And then I saw this as I split the deck as well, the Three of Earth. So the Three of Earth is normally about a common vision, a shared vision. You see how she's looking off into the future there, but it's about building a vision together with someone. So it looks like you've softened and you're willing to work on a future with this person. Something has happened where you've started to believe that your ships are coming in, so maybe the effort that you've put into this relationship is now starting to show. You are feeling a little regretful for perhaps harsh words exchanged in the past, and you're wanting to look forward with this person. You're wanting to look towards the future and build a common vision, and maybe start from the ground up. So at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles, usually the card of friendship, but it's also about starting in the physical world from the beginning again. What else is under there? Three of Cups. So a celebration, a reunion, wanting a reunion of some sort, Virgo. So let's see what's going on, or maybe a renewing of vows is what I just heard. A second chance, just saw the Judgment card, which is all about second chances. So let's see what's going on with your second person. I don't know what's going on with me today. Maybe I just can't find the words. Maybe you're not able to find your words, Virgo. I just saw King of Fire, which is the Aries card. So let's see, what is going on? How is Virgo's person feeling towards them at this time? How is Virgo's person feeling towards them? Okay, so wanting victory and success with you. The Six of Wands, card of Leo. It could also be that your person is in a little bit of a proud energy and therefore not communicating with you. Maybe there were harsh words exchanged, and so this person is in the energy of not wanting to reach out. Sorry, I'm just shifting these across. I need to sort out this camera angle so that you can see the cards clearly. But yeah, I'm getting an energy of I usually don't get this energy from this card, but I'm just feeling like closed off, pride, maybe a little bit of licking their wounds energy, like just wanting to retreat or disappear for a little bit. Their pride was damaged is what I just heard. Their pride was hurt, their pride was damaged. Card of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Five of Earth. Okay, yes, your person is feeling left out in the cold, licking their wounds. The Five of Pentacles is the card of abandonment, the card of being rejected, being left out in the cold, feeling alone. In the traditional tarot, it is, somebody literally kicked out into the snow. So left out in the cold, literally. It is also a card of victim thinking, and I say that carefully. I'm not saying that your person is acting like a victim, But it is, the state of mind that we can all be in, where we feel like nothing is going our way, very lonely, that nobody understands us. And I'm feeling this about this connection, that there's something that was said, and I'm saying that because of the Queen of Swords energy in reverse. There's something that might have been said that really cut to the inner child wounding of this person. It really hurt their fears of not being good enough, or, brought up their insecurities, their fears about not being good enough, about feeling abandoned. What else is going on for this person? So, yeah, so the Messenger of Air came up as well. So it's also a card of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is the Knight in the traditional tarot. The Knights are the messengers. Or they deliver messages. And the Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving knight. So I'm getting that there were quick words exchanged here. The Knight of Swords doesn't always think before he runs. So he rushes in, it's like, here's what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Yeah, I'm saying it. It's like there's not a lot of thought, not a lot of contemplation, not a lot of holding back. It's just like, and that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and it's sword energy. It's cutting. It can be very cutting because it's very spontaneous. It's not a lot of emotion at all. And it just chup, like when you start getting those angry text messages one after the other from a person that's upset with you. They just can't hold back their anger, can't hold back their hurt maybe. So there were definitely some words exchanged on both sides that has caused this person to retreat into their energy. I'm not getting that their communication was as harsh as yours, though, Virgo, because the Queen of Swords in reverse could also be, PG, sorry for my language, she is the BH of the tarot when she's in the reverse. Actually, all the queens in the reverse can be BHs, but the Queen of Swords in particular, she's the Ice Queen in the upright already. No disrespect to the Queen of Swords, but in the reverse, she can be very, very unkind. Ooh. You both might be feeling very vulnerable and raw after whatever has happened, this conversation. I am picking up a conversation that was had, perhaps about your future. And there's not a lot of communication right now. If there is communication, it's very superficial, like kind of, did you buy the bread? Yes. What's for dinner? This, like if you are married or living together. If you're not in the same household, then it's literally like no communication. But both of you do want to say something. I think it's that awkward stage, where you want to apologize, but it's just too soon. Like you need the person to just cool off. So let's see. What are your intentions here, Virgo? What are your... I just want to see your intentions in the near future. When I say the near future, it could be tomorrow, it could be 3 months' time. Yeah, again, as I split the deck, it's definitely. I mean, this could be reversed. Energies are fluid. So your person, because this is also how you see your person could have been the one that was quite harsh with their words. And they might have been triggered by something that you said without thinking, something that you just said in passing or without really considering, and they could have responded in this way, because something was triggered in your person, and it's a deep wounding. So that can happen, without us even realizing. Wounds that aren't healed get triggered every single day, and it doesn't have to be from the person that hurt you. It can be from someone stepping on your toe at the grocery store. Anything can trigger a wound. You just never know when it's going to happen. A song, someone saying something to you, something happening at work, something happening in traffic, on the way to work, back, it could be literally anything. But something that was said definitely deeply triggered this person. And they could have then retaliated in a Queen of Swords manner towards you, Virgo. So take it how it resonates. So what are your intentions, Virgo? Whoa, okay. So there is going to be a turn of events with this. So you want there to be a turn of events. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Card of Sagittarius, divinely guided, divine timing. The card of divine timing. So the situation will move along. Well, that is what is in your intentions, at least. Again, a card of working. So Virgo, you definitely do want to work on this connection. This is the Eight of Pentacles. It's the card of mastery in the physical world, mastering an art of some sort, but working very hard at it. You see, he's making those pentacles one after the other in a very meticulous, masterful way. And this is exactly what a relationship is about. If you want to build on it, it's about building with each other, about working on the relationship day by day in a consistent way. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. And this is what your intentions are. So that's beautiful, Virgo, that you are putting so much effort into this, or wanting to at least. The Hangman in reverse. So you're no longer feeling stuck about this decision. The Hanged Man in the upright is a card of Pisces, but it's about retreating and pausing, getting another perspective on a situation, taking a time out to get some enlightenment, to go within, to listen to spirit, listen to your guides, listen to God, and try and figure out what to do. And this came out in the reverse. So you're coming out of this period of contemplation now. This is a very deep contemplative card. So you might have spent a lot of time in this, Virgo, and you're coming out of it now, realizing that this is a relationship that you want to work on. Let's see your person's energy. So what are their intentions? That fell out for the second time now. So I'm thinking this is the mutual energy at the moment. They just said mutual energy. So 10 of Wands, at the moment it's very heavy. And that was that energy I was picking up, where you're not knowing, should you apologize, should you reach out? But it's weighing heavily on both of you. Whatever this is, whatever has happened, he's trying to keep everything together, but it's difficult. He's trying to hold all of those wands up, and he's just barely making it. One of those is about to drop, and it's that feeling of being overwhelmed. The wands are passionate energy, and after a passionate argument, that is what the feeling could be. I actually didn't get a mutual energy for this connection from the first deck. So what is the mutual energy, please, Spirit? I just want to see. Whoa. Okay. Wow. 2 kings. Okay, so both of you are very much in your pride at the moment. I just got that from these 2 energies. The King of Swords. So now we have a match at the table. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Very similar to the Queen of Swords. He does not communicate with a lot of emotion. Can be quite cold. Does not show emotion, even if he has them. Very logical. Heart over mind king. And then we've got the King of Fire. The card of Leo, and this is the most prideful king. So I'm getting a cold, cool energy from this king and a proud energy from this king. So probably not still in communication because, you know, you're both just recovering from what was said, from what you said. And I think that space is important, you know, for both of you to kind of take a step back and reflect on things that were said that weren't meant. And it's very difficult to take words back once they are out there. Words are like spells, cast them wisely. You cannot take them back. So those situations, I do have empathy, Virgo. It's difficult to overcome once that has happened. Excuse me, the card just fell on the floor. And it was the 2 of Swords, so feeling a bit stuck, but let's shuffle. So what are your person's intentions in this connection, Virgo? What are your person's intentions? What are their intentions, please, spirits, please, and thank you. What are their intentions? What are their intentions, please? What are their intentions? Wow, okay. So they also, you know, there's a lot of emotional fulfillment in this connection. Their intentions are to get to this place of the 10 of Cups, you know, emotional fulfillment, the happy family with you, Virgo. That's a beautiful card. That is the highest achievement of emotional fulfillment in the tarot deck. You know, that's the happy family, emotional fulfillment. Whereas the 10 of Pentacles is about physical, grounded, earthly, material fulfillment, marriage. The 10 of Cups, you know, is from the heart. It's a heart-centered card. And they want this with you. What are your person's intentions? Okay, so their intentions are to come rushing forward when they are ready with an apology or rushing forward, progressing this relationship. This is a card of Cancer. It is the Chariot, so it's about moving forward very quickly. It's a major arcana, but with great mental strength and willpower. As you can see, this, what do you call it? Horseman, driver, chariot person. He doesn't have any reins. There are no reins on these horses. And so he's merely controlling the direction of this chariot with his strength, his inner strength and his willpower, and his willingness to succeed and be victorious in this situation. It's a card of victory and success. Your person wants victory and success with you, Virgo. They want to move forward with you. Again, this could be a long-distance relationship as well. And clarity. Okay, so a swords energy again. So perhaps a new beginning in communication, clarity in communication. Your person has had some kind of clarity from the conversation. There could be clarity about what triggers both of you in your communication, in how you communicate. This could also be a new beginning in communication, like working on your communication together. Maybe this communication or the way that you communicate hurts each other. And so looking at healing that is what your person wants to do, instead of continuously hurting each other through your words. And it could be unintentional, but communication is a foundational part of any relationship. And if that is not there, a lot of things can be misinterpreted, and then that can just escalate into a story or a narrative that wasn't even there to begin with, just because of pure misunderstanding or miscommunication. Okay, so it's looking good so far. Yes, at the bottom of the deck, this is that conflict card, passionate, arguing, each one wanting to be right. I'm getting that the two of you trigger each other in a big way. You trigger your wounding in a big way. So it would be good if both of you understood where those triggers are coming from, what's causing it, so that you can overcome this Five of Wands energy. The Five of Wands is like, everybody having an opinion, everybody wanting to be right. And when we are in that energy, that passionate arguing energy of wanting to be right, we're wanting to defend our own situation or our own stance and not really listening to what the other person is saying. We go into fight or flight mode. And this can be very damaging to a relationship if it is repetitive. Yeah, King of Wands energy again, so communicating from pride maybe. Knight of Swords here again. Yeah, so there's definitely a theme about communication coming through here. So let's look at the outcome. What is the likely outcome for this connection in the next little while, Spirit? And time is relative. So let's see the signs you could be dealing with. Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra quite strongly, the Queen of Swords, Aquarius with the King of Swords, Pisces, Leo. But you don't have to be dealing with any of those signs. Okay, so what is the likely outcome in this connection, please, Spirit? What is the likely outcome? The Fool, I saw the Fool, a new beginning, starting from zero. What is the likely outcome in this connection, please, Spirit? What is the likely outcome? Oh, hello. Wow, okay. So working things out. This is a divine connection, divinely guided connection. You both might pray together about this connection. That's just what I heard. I've never gotten that before with the lovers. But, that's saying a couple that prays together stays together. So if that resonates for you, that God will help bring this connection back together in a healthy way. If that doesn't resonate, then it is a divine connection or almost a renewal of vows. I got that in the beginning, and I'm getting that again with the Fool energy, the Page of Pentacles energy, like a renewal of vows or a renewal of this relationship. A rebirth. Five of Wands. Yes, so transmuting this. So even though this is exactly the card that came out in the other deck, it's the card of conflict, passionate conflict, 5 of Wands energy. You know, defensive, cutting each other, not listening, not considering the other's opinion, passionate arguing. This is what is being transmuted. So, you know, with the Lovers as well, it's also about a decision. So there could be a decision that's needing to be made here about what to do around this communication. This could also be a lot of outside influences that are affecting this connection that cause the communication issues or the arguing as well. So a decision that, you know, if it's a decision, it's a mutual decision that needs to be made to cut out those energies that might be, or those outside energies that might be influencing this connection in a negative way. Here again, okay, so King of Wands has shown up a few times now. This conflict has to do with pride, and I just heard stubbornness as well. So someone here is needing to let their guard down. Someone here is quite stubborn about healing or not healing. Maybe couples therapy, you know, is something they just refuse to do. Or self-therapy is what I just heard. This person is very stubborn. So it could be you, it could be your person. They've taken a hard stance on, you know, not wanting, not that they, I'm not sure they're ready to go there, to admit what is actually triggering them. And so they would rather keep their front, you know, keep this front of I've got my shit together, then, because they know once they open that door, it's like Pandora's box. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff that's going to come out that they might not be ready to deal with. So this has to be done in a very guided way, is what I'm getting. Because there's a lot of inner child wounding, inner wounding that needs to be healed, and it's got to be done in a safe space. So there's a choice to be made here by either you or your person to go ahead and do that, to have the courage to do that, to overcome this. Because if we don't work on ourselves individually, the relationship is not going to come together, or it's not going to improve in any way. Because whatever was triggering you, Virgo, or your person, those triggers are not going to go away without conscious healing and in a safe space, you know. And sometimes we can't do that by ourselves. Anything else for the outcome? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So that's you, Virgo. This is your energy, earthy energy. You're committed. I think you're committed to making this work. You're committed to, if it's a marriage, a long-term commitment. You are very grounded about this. You're self-assured. I think the challenge is that you and your person are quite different, is what I'm getting. But this can be worked out, these differences in opinions, in beliefs. So a decision needs to be made here. Are you two different? And from your energy, Virgo, I can see you really want to work on this connection. Your person does feel emotional fulfillment with you, the 10 of Cups. They want victory and success. But something's got to give here. One of the both of you have to realize that something's got to give for this connection to change, for this break in communication to shift, and for these patterns to be broken, for these cycles to be broken. Oh, Virgo. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, juggling. So, let's see. What does your person want to say to you, Virgo? This message, it's not going to resonate with everybody. I sometimes get very specific messages that come through. Very specific. So what does your person want to say to you, Virgo? What does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? So you are my secret passion. Maybe a secret admirer. I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. I'm afraid if you touch me, you will destroy me. So yeah, there's a lot of wounding here. I find you in music. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. How I wish I could hold you tonight. So for some of you, definitely, if you're living together, maybe you're sleeping in separate rooms, not talking, otherwise you are in separation. This person is very fragile, is what I'm getting. There's a fragility about the situation. What would you say to your person, Virgo? What would you say to your person? You are my destiny. I know you know that I'm hiding deep feelings for you, and now I feel stuck. It's heartbreaking. We can't have more than we do now. I desire you deeply and eternally. So there is a lot of passion in this connection, which is why we see a lot of the Wands energy. Probably why there's such a lot of passionate communication as well. That's like I'm getting that Eminem Rihanna song. Like a tornado and a volcano. When a tornado and a volcano come together, you will be in my heart until death and beyond. So Virgo, sending you so much love and light. I just want to get one part of advice they just said, just to close off this reading. Please, Spirit, I want to close off this reading with card of advice for Virgo. I hope the situation works out for your highest good, Virgo, for both you and your person. Wow, okay, so this is good. Cycles are ending. Allow cycles to end in this connection, Virgo. There might need to be a whole new connection rebirthed. This is the card of karma as well, the world card, ruled by Saturn, It's the end of the major arcana, the end of the cycle, the end of the fool's journey. So this relationship could have come to an end. And when I say that, I don't mean that the two of you have to split, but the relationship, the nature of the relationship as it was, has come to an end. And there needs to be a new relationship. Either with the two of each, with both of you working on it together or going your separate ways. But either way, there's a cycle that's ending here. And you will know what that is for you, Virgo. Sending you much love and light and guidance on this journey. It's not always easy. For your highest good, Virgo, I wish resolution in this situation for your highest good. So sending you much blessings, many blessings, mucho blessings. Until I see you again. Lots of love, Virgo.